According to many, including Darth Sidious, the dueling powers of Yoda were quite inflated. This was something that even somewhat angered Darth Sidious following his rise to power. The fact that all of the Jedi seemed to almost worship Yoda before the fall of their entire order. Despite this though, there are some concrete facts that points to Yoda being one of the best lightsaber duelists the Jedi Order had ever seen. Many Jedi of his era undoubtedly would swear that Yoda was the best lightsaber duelist that was currently living. And again, there was some proof to back this up. It was extremely rare for Yoda to ever take place in sparring sessions in his older age. However, when he was training Jedi such as Mace Windu and Count Dooku, he took a far more active role in lightsaber combat training. Because of this, Yoda sparred with Windu and Dooku quite often, two Jedi and a Sith Lord that would go on to be the best lightsaber duelists of their respective era. What's insane about this though is despite sparring dozens of times, Yoda was not defeated a single time. It even became somewhat of a competition of who could come the closest to defeating Yoda in a lightsaber sparring session. Yoda sparred with great Jedi such as Shaak Ti, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Mace Windu, Dooku, but only ever one time was Yoda defeated in a sparring session. Only ever was one Jedi superior to the Grand Master in a duel. That Jedi Master was Plo Koon. Plo Koon was a master of Form 5 lightsaber combat, Xian. What was more unique about Plo Koon is he was very similar to the likes of Anakin Skywalker, in the sense that as a Jedi, he trained to be a warrior. Plo Koon specialized in hand-to-hand combat, and as a Jedi Guardian, he excelled at protecting the Order and the Jedi that he loved. Form 5 was considered more of the aggressive variants of lightsaber combat. Because of this, it was best applied with those that were extremely strong physically, of which Plo Koon was one. Perhaps the thing though that gave Plo Koon the biggest edge over Yoda in their sparring session was the second form of lightsaber combat that he studied. Plo Koon also studied the sequences and use of Form 4 lightsaber combat, Ataru, the same as Yoda. Although the exact details of this sparring match are not known, what is known is that Plo Koon did in fact defeat Yoda. I would venture a guess that his familiarity with Ataru played a major role in his victory, as well as his superior physical strength to that of Yoda. Coupling this together and Plo Koon likely having an on day and Yoda an off day resulted in Yoda's defeat. Yoda's lightsaber form was an extremely acrobatic and aggressive one. However, Plo Koon's use of Form 5 Xian may have combated this as well. For those of you that don't know, Xian actually has a basis in Surisu or Form 3 lightsaber combat, better known as the all-defensive form and the form used by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Because of this, although the defenses of Xian are not as powerful as that of Surisu, they are still significant and noteworthy. This, again coupled with the familiarity of Yoda's form, likely resulted in Plo Koon defeating the Grand Master. But that is simply what I speculate went on in this duel between Plo Koon and Yoda, one of the most famous sparring sessions in Jedi history, because of the simple fact that Yoda lost. But leave your own thoughts on this in the comments down below, and did you know that Plo Koon actually managed to defeat Yoda in a lightsaber duel? What are your thoughts on this, and I'm really interested to hear what factors you think came into play, and why Plo Koon eventually came out on top, while other Jedi were not able to. As always my friends, I cannot wait to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below. May the Force be with you, and have a great day. Before you go, be sure to check out my other channel, The Marvelous Wave, where we talk all about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, including news, breakdowns, and theories about all upcoming and past Marvel movies. Link to the channel is in the description below.